Welcome in, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't even know what to say. All right, you guys. This is going to be a community chat to spill the beans, what the energy is like. I got galactic guides out here. All right, we've got higher self oracle, spilling the tea. We got the answer oracle here. We have Kipper. We have angel tarot as well as the radiant rider waite. Welcome in, chosen divine. Thank you for coming in, sweetie. All right. This is insane. My nose is so like, ugh. These allergies today are insane. Insane. I gotta get a good show on these decks here. Okay. So we're currently right now, I think we're at a quintile over to Saturn and Pisces with the energy of the moon in Gemini. Moving towards like the 8th degree of Gemini. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah. An industrial strike. Revolting against injustices. All right. Whenever the powerful and rich take advantage, then the rebelliousness is close at hand. Assertive expression of self. Tension arises between the haves and the have-nots and is the primary cause of civil unrest. There is a warning here against allowing our material appetites to go too far and create the conditions for revolts. Typically, anyone vaingloriously showing off their attainments, whether material, intellectual, and whatever, will lose contact with gentle, modest people and be diminished thereby and find themselves living their life surrounded only by the ambitious and the envious. Sun and Aries pops out the deck here. So an aroused striker surrounds a factory, it says. In the energy of a protest, it says a constant, undeviating self-assertiveness is wholesome. All right, so we're about to like spill the beans. What's happening right now? Why does everybody feel like they need to protest against some sort of, I guess, showing, you know, discontent with their workplaces? An industrial strike, whatever the injustice is, whatever it may be, I don't know. Welcome in, sis. Divine Hazel, thank you guys for coming in. All right, let me just get a good shuffle, you guys. Again, I got Spill the Tea, the Answer Oracle, Kippers here, Future Higher Self, and Galactic Guides. I'm feeling Galactic Guides first. Why is this here? Why is this energy? Like, what's going on? What is going on? We're about to have a semi-sextile with the moon and sun. That's happening probably around the 10th degree. Yeah, 9 degrees and 40 something minutes, whatever. What's this energy talking about, though? Hold on a second. Oh, my nose is itchy. Having a zealous appetite for knowledge teaches us how to trust in life and rely on nature. We learn that an assertive expression of self demands that we study through mastery of the lower nature, the wisdom and the skill of focusing of the mind in order to uncover its majestic power. So there's something going on here with the focusing of your mind. Wow. Just curious. I'm going to look into this a little bit more. So it's like mastering self right now in this energy in Gemini. So overcoming like what seems to be your physical limit, it says. And what seems to be restricted with the material plane. Like we can still develop super normal abilities. Or at least uncovering the majestic power to do so with the mind. Something like that. Something like that. 222. Thank you, chosen divine. It's crazy. We got Lyra here. Number 29. Ain't that today's date? Yeah, it is. All right. So she speaks about confidence, purpose, potential, and fulfillment. She has a cat All right. She's got her little like tiger print dress on. I'm loving her flowers. Her hair looks amazing. Her energy is lit. It's 1:23 where you are, Tiff. I caught that time the other day. I actually went to go walk the bridge and I looked at the time and it said 1:23 and I said, whoa, step by step, make it over the fucking bridge, Jazz, and get your ass back. Okay. So we got Lyra here. There's something about like this energy of, I don't know, I feel gold, like golden. All right. Like these women are fucking spicy. Lyra, again, confidence, purpose, potential, fulfillment. And then Procyon is personal development, soul growth, breath work, and light codes. But look at their energy. Like, it's so lit. All right, so let's go with, let's read on these ladies here. I don't know what this energy is like. We'll see. So the elements of Lyra's energy, which is the card 29, is fire and copper. Solar plexus energy. All right, so it's kind of given like fire. Okay, erythral Sag energy. Tangerine quartz is the crystal. Rock rose is the flower. And catnip is going to be the plant. Lyra is a complex multi-star system that includes the star Vega, which is 960 light years from the Earth. Gets its name from the lyre, or lyre. I don't know how to say this word. An instrument played by the ancient Greeks. In Wales, Lyra was known as Talyn Author or King Arthur's harp. And then the Australian it says the Aboriginal culture or the Boorang people, it is known as the Mellifau constellation. The galactic guides of Lyra are said to have failing features as they evolve like cat-like beings. I don't know, I just saw like a cat's eye. Whatever. This cat-like energy manifests as the big, bright, fearless energy of Lyra, which is all about confidence, standing in your power, and reaching your full potential. Call on Lyran guides anytime you need help finding and fulfilling your purpose, and you have a fantastic time while doing so. Okay. So in love, it says, have the confidence to put yourself out there. If people don't respond positively, find someone worthy of your magnificence. Money, cultivate gratitude for the prosperity you already have and see the potential for growth. Purpose, reach your highest destiny and fullest potential in this lifetime. Service, be a guardian to animals, especially domestic or big cats. Look after those who are more vulnerable than you are. Spirituality, work with gratitude practices to help you see and feel more fulfilled. Focus less on what your purpose is and how to live your best life in each moment. For your light work, work on brightening and expanding your solar plexus and aura. Take leaps of faith and trust that you'll find your feet. Play or listen to harp music. Look for ways to reach your highest potential in each moment of the day. And for your shadow work, remember that fulfilling your purpose is something you do every moment of every single day. Don't be afraid to show your vulnerability, as it is a sign of your true confidence. Focus on reaching your potential, but don't burn out. Be confident in who you are, but watch out for overconfidence. Okay. Let's take a look at Procyon. All right, so personal development, soul growth, breath work, and light codes. So this is the energy of fire and brass. So I'm kind of feeling like fire and copper, fire and brass. It's almost like the same type of energy here. All right, so the chakras are going to be soul star and the solar plexus. Again, same type of energy. The crystal is the star rutilated quartz. Yellow gerbera is the flower, and myrrh is the plant. Okay. And the energy here says Procyon is a binary star system, 11.45 or 45 light years away, and is the brightest star in the Canis Minor constellation, meaning before the dog in ancient Greek, and also known as the little dog star. So something about a cat and a dog. Okay. It says meaning before the dog in ancient Greek, also known as the little dog star. Procyon gets her name from the fact that she appears to be led the dog star Sirius as they travel across the sky. Important to be the ancient Egyptians due to their close proximity to Sirius. Procyon also features prominently in Inuit, Hawaiian, and Chinese myths. Procyon star beings are dedicated to their spiritual and personal growth and are available to assist you with your soul growth. Known mostly for her proximity to a more famous star, Procyon shines her own light brightly and clearly and tends to look at how she can grow inwardly instead of reaching for fame and recognition. Beings of Procyon love sunlight and warmth and can exist on air alone, although a diet of air is definitely not recommended. Doing some breath work and getting some sunlight when you can sure is. Sit out in the sun and bask in Procyon's light codes. Interesting. Okay, so in love, it says do the work on yourself to help make your relationships better. For money, see any money challenges as lessons that can guide you towards a more prosperous life. For purpose, it's to keep learning, growing, and developing in yourself. Service, help others with their soul growth through teaching, healing, listening, sharing, and anchoring the light for others to find. Spirituality is for you to work with your breathwork practices to help move your prana or life force energy. The light work. See everything as an opportunity for soul growth. Look for ways to learn more about yourself. Study yoga and breathwork practices. Visualize high vibrational codes of light. You can see them as light colored symbols moving down into your crown chakra and then anchoring into your heart. Shadow work. Explore your feelings about being the little dog at times and find ways to embrace your own path. Try to reframe challenges as opportunities and find ways to let go of what other people think of you. Try not to judge others for where they are on their personal development journey. So one is about confidence in connection to cats. The other one has a lot to do with personal development, breath work, and soul growth in connection to dogs. Okay. I mean, that was random. Random. You said this is fake news? Uh-oh. What's happening in the chat? I said my love, my eye. Uh-oh. Kathy says, what? What's the Bible about? Ooh, that hurt my leg. All right, so why is Lyra coming out here in connection to confidence, purpose, potential, fulfillment? Apparently, that's the opportunity you have right now to work on. Ace of Pentacles. So working on your confidence. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Your happiness. 7 of Swords. Why is there something deceptive here? Something's meant to keep you trapped in fear or to kind of guide you off task. I don't know. It's coming through